Okay, so the week commencing the 17th of March analysis. So first of all, this is heavy week in terms of news. Uh, Monday, not much on Monday and Tuesday is good, but obviously Wednesday, Thursday are really really heavy, and Friday is nothing. Wednesday especially for the GBP JPY year because the problem is it doesn't actually tell you what time the news is. It's just tentative. So, but I'll go ahead and put this alert on, and I'm also going to be very receptive to see if there's any like updates to see if there's a fixed time as opposed to just saying tentative, because this is like really, really key news to the JPY pair, significantly uh, altering the course of where it will go. I mean, I still think it'll go up in the long run. The pound is showing strength so far here. We've been able to hold this here, shifted market structure, held above that, caused another market structure shift, and this we left here, and that's going to act as a relatively equal high now. So that doesn't change, but of course, news-wise, just be aware of this. Federal fund rates, I don't think it'll have a much of an effect, but it can, as we figured out last week. It's better just to be cautious, basically, on trading this day. If it doesn't move, shows correctiveness, just leave it till 6 p.m. and 6:30 when the press conference is on Thursday. You have the pound monetary policy, bank rates. Yep, definitely want to be still clearing of that as well. Official bank rates coming out. So a lot of wait and see, basically. So it might actually just be worth it to skip a lot of these news events. Just demand better price action like you did last week, and we hit the profit target easily. So higher time frame wise, like I said, equal highs are the key draw on liquidity that I have. Already reacted off of this order block, this 4-hour order block as well. The consequential encroachment of the wick for the monthly candle as well, which I believe was the last month candle. So February. Hold on, was it the last month? Was it? That's a CEM, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to find out. This, I mean, it's not that significant. I was relying more on this Pirelli gap order block, this order block. So that's all good. Okay. Looking at the weekly, daily chart, you have the volume balance in there, but again, I'm not too much reliant on that because that's very flexible. In terms of PD razor, it can go through that. Yeah, it can go through that and nothing changes. Is what I'm trying to say. So I am more focused on the order blocks. They actually served us rather well so far. This is not technically a weekly order block yet. I'll tell you why. I want to see price shift up here. Then this is like the swing low. And then the last down close candle in this case before the up move started, which is here. This is the up move started changing the state of delivery. Last down close candle. So this will then turn into a weekly order block for now. However, you do have this here. This candle here is your daily order block because technically that is the last down close candle. Sorry, this one. My bad, not this one. Hello. So this order block so far we've been holding above that. You can see some nice reaction almost to the wick. Um, Also, this fair value gap can become a like a reclaimed fair value gap. Although since we have already used it, tested the order block, went above, closed above, and then the week closed it all the way above the CEW of this last week, which is a good sign of bullishness. I probably expect it to not give back too much when it opens and start to focus towards the bullish PD raise. Reason for that is because we've already like upset the sell side liquidity, especially if you look at this Friday close here, where we just kind of went into the internal range. So I think we can very easily just see it open, and obviously go here. And I think it also aligns with the news because A lot of the times when the market goes straight to the drawn liquidity from the open, unfortunately, it's not really a clean week in my experience. So that lines up with the economic calendar because then we have a lot of news coming, which can then just make things a little bit muddy. So what I'm trying to say is there may be a better trade available to me tomorrow, Monday, since we don't actually have. Oh, sorry, we do have news, but like it's not significant news. I'm trying to say. So Monday, Tuesday, you can actually have some really clean days. So um, just be patient. Weekly side, London, you can trade both side. Be logical. Look at the closest. Open, high, low, close. 1 hour, 4 hour. Reaction to certain fair value gaps, especially the first one, or any key 1 hour or 4 hour fair value gap. See how price closes. If low resistance, amazing. If it's not low resistance, obviously demand more evidence and 100% demand and internal range entry at a more discount or a more premium. So just key piece of advice that always do us well. Um, yeah, just keep doing what works and avoid the things that we know don't. Don't push it too much, basically. So good luck and good trading.